For over a millennium or more, the Northern Lights have been fascinating humans. Even today, many of us plan trips to countries in northern Scandinavia, Iceland, Canada, and Alaska during winters to witness these magnificent lights. The earliest records of the Northern Lights date back to the Paleolithic era, as evidenced by cave paintings in France. The original name of Northern Lights is Aurora Borealis, coined by Galileo Galilei, an astronomer, physicist, and engineer from the 17th century. The word aurora is derived from the Roman goddess of dawn. The word borealis is derived from the ancient god of north wind. Galileo named this phenomenon in honor of these ancient deities and the direction from which the lights seem to originate. The science behind these northern lights starts with something called solar winds. These solar winds are a stream of charged particles, predominantly electrons and protons, which are constantly being ejected from the sun. These charged particles are plasma that emanates from the sun's corona, the outermost part of its atmosphere. The sun's corona is an extremely hot place, with temperatures that can reach up to a few million degrees Kelvin. It's so hot that the sun's gravity can't hold on to the high-speed particles, and they escape into space. They have incredible speeds, reaching up to several kilometers per hour, and they travel for about 150 million kilometers to reach the Earth. When the solar wind reaches Earth, it interacts with the magnetosphere, causing a disturbance. Magnetosphere is the region where the magnetic field of the Earth extends far into space, acting as a protective shield against these charged particles. The charged particles from the solar wind are deflected by the magnetosphere, but some of them manage to penetrate it at the poles, where the magnetic field is weakest. Once these particles enter the Earth's atmosphere, they collide with the gas particles present there, and this collision results in energy being released in the form of light, creating the stunning displays we know as the Northern Lights. The different colors of the auroras are due to the type of gas particles the solar wind particles collide with. When they collide with oxygen, green and red lights are produced, whereas nitrogen collisions result in blue or purple lights. It is interesting to know that in ancient times and cultures, the Northern Lights had a different meaning. The indigenous Sami people believed that the lights were the spirits of their ancestors, dancing in the night sky. They would never whistle or sing at them, fearing they might offend the spirits and bring about misfortune. Across the Atlantic, the Inuit of Greenland also saw the lights as ancestral spirits. They believed these spirits were playing a game of football with a walrus skull. In Scandinavia, the Vikings envisioned the lights as a bridge to the gods. They called it Bifrost, a glowing, pulsating path that led straight to the realm of Asgard, home of the mighty Norse gods. Contrary to this, in medieval Europe, the lights were often seen as a bad omen, signaling impending disaster. Wars, famines, and the death of notable figures were often linked to the appearance of the lights, stoking fear and superstition. In the East, the Japanese believed that a child conceived under the Northern Lights would be blessed with good fortune and intelligence. Thank you for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Stay curious and keep exploring.